This video is on multiplying fractions and whole numbers, and I'm kind of also going to do estimating in there as well, and I'm going to start with that. When you estimate whole numbers and fractions, you can look at either the denominator, actually you need to look at both the denominator and the whole number, but you can change either one. I usually find it easier to change the whole number. What you want to do is change the whole number to close to something that the denominator is a factor of. So I know my factors of 3, and I know that 27 or 30 are probably my closest, but really 27. And here is the reason we're going to do that. 27, as a factor of 3, I know that 3 goes into 27 9 times. So I know that I have 9 in each group, and when I add those up, they'll make 27. Since I'm just looking for one of those 3 groups, my answer would just be 9. So the estimate is about 9. It's kind of similar here, but if you notice, we have a different denominator. So I still want to look at the, or a numerator. I still want to look at the denominator, find a number close to 21 that 5 will go into, and I know the closest factor would be 20. And I know when I have 5 groups of 20, there are going to be 4 in each group. But instead of looking at 1/5 of 20, I'm looking for 2/5 of 20. So 4 plus the other 4 is going to equal about 8. The reason I do that is so when I actually solve, I can see, is my answer close to my estimate? So let's go down and solve 1/3 times 28. To multiply fractions and whole numbers, they both have to be fractions. 1/3 is already a fraction. We have to change 28 into a fraction. To change any fraction to a whole number, we've learned that you just put that whole number as the numerator and 1 is the denominator. Because when you do 28 divided by 1, you still get 28, and I want a number that won't change from 28. I multiply straight across. 1 times 28 is 28. 3 times 1 is 3. Like in our last video, you know you have to simplify this fraction. 28 divided by 3, I know it will go in there 9 times. So I have 9 and 1/3. And that was very close to my estimate of 9. So that means my answer is most likely correct. Let's do the same thing with 2/5 times 21. I repeat that where I put 21 on top and 1 on the bottom. 2 times 21 is 42. 5 times 1 is 5. It's improper, so I have to change it. I know it will go in there 8 times. So my final answer is 8 and 2/5. And that's pretty close to my estimate of 8, so my answer is probably correct.